Hi there, Taurus. Welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your mid-month reading, 15th to the 31st of July 2018. What's coming in for Taurus between the 15th and the 31st of July? What's coming in for Taurus between the 15th and the 31st of July? Show me. Okay, let's have a look. Put the cards down. Okay, so you guys are showing as being the Ace of Coins. Nice, that showed for Scorpio, I think. I think that you're at the start of something in the month of in the last 2 weeks of July 2018. Some of you guys, it might be promotion. Some of you guys, it might be that you're starting a new beginning somewhere else. You might have moved home with the Ace of Coins energy showing there. You might have received some money, for example. You might have received a new job with the Ace of Coins. You're in a place of affluence showing up here, Taurus, in the last 2 weeks of July 2018. The reason that everything is happening is because of the Magician, okay? So this is all about the manifestation, okay? The Magician represents, it could be a person who made something happen, who helped you with that Magician energy, but this is also about the manifestation of a wish and a dream with that Magician energy. In the recent past, you guys have experienced the Emperor. This could be somebody who's quite bold, quite authoritarian in the recent past, but this could also be you guys putting your life into order with that Emperor energy. It could also be somebody who's really important in your life. What's challenging you for the month? The Three of Wands. Well, the challenge is you can't see the future, you know. Three of Wands in a challenge position can sometimes be that you're looking way into the future, and that might be the challenge. You don't know how everything's going to pan out, how it's all going to play out. Some of you guys, the challenge might be that you're travelling, or you're having to turn your back on the past, or turn your back on something that you've been doing so far in order to kind of look towards the future. As a result of that, the energy around you will be the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is all about changes. I don't think it's unexpected because you're the Ace of Coins here. So because you're showing us the Ace of Coins at the start, at the beginning of something new, something grounded, something that has the potential for longevity. As a result of that, you're experiencing some massive changes around you happening in the month of July 2018 because of a Magician. The manifestation of a wish, for example, with the Magician, you're starting to see things materialise before your very eyes. It's all right, darling. It's just my niece, but she doesn't realise we can't see her on the camera. It's all right, Ella. We can't see you on camera, darling. Okay, darling. The Magician. This could also be somebody that made something happen, who helped you. The most likely outcome for the month will be, wow, the Ten of Coins. This is great gain. Ten of Coins. You're going to start to see, more than likely, you guys, if you carry on the way that you're going to see some great wealth for some of you guys with that Ten of Coins, okay? You're starting to see stability, you're starting to see security, you're starting to see the money coming in with that Ten of Coins energy. It's a really good reading. Coming in, what you're going to experience in the immediate future is the Three of Cups. Joy, happiness, friendships, partnerships. Great card to get with the Three of Cups energy. Party celebrations. Influences coming in that you'll experience is the Knight of Swords. Could be a Gemini individual around you with the Knight of Swords. It could be the arrival of something coming in with that Knight of Swords. We'll see what that Knight of Swords is about. Sometimes this is drama, but we'll see. Hopes or fears? Well, the fear is that you're being... the fear is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords as a fear would be that somebody is actually taking advantage, or somebody's not telling you everything, or somebody's being deceptive. So it might be that your fear is, well, shit, what if this is all a little bit too good to be true? What's the overall outcome? No, it's very good. Wheel of Fortune is the overall outcome for you guys. You've got a tremendous final 2 weeks for some of you guys. There is a plan, there is a business, there is money. Things are starting to pay off for you via this Magician energy showing up here, because the Magician is about the manifestation of a dream. And the reason that everything is happening is that things are starting to manifest for you. It could be through a person that things are manifesting with that Magician energy. And as a result of that, the most likely outcome will be the Ten of Coins, money, wealth, security and stability coming in. It's a really, really good reading, exceptional. I mean, you don't trust here. You're thinking, shit, what if this is all too good to be true? You know, what if this person's not being completely honest with me, especially if they're a magician here? But, you know, the overall outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. You're starting to see things pay off in a really positive way with the Wheel of Fortune. This is a money card as well, showing up here. So this is like, for some of you guys, unexpected money coming through, because this is the most likely outcome. So this is really the card that says, well, we don't really know what's happening, but judging by what so far it seems to be appearing in the reading, is this will be what does occur. The Ten of Coins, money, affluence, riches with this Ten of Coins, big gain with the Ten of Coins energy. It's really, really good. Big money, that Ten of Coins energy. But, you know, and that's more than likely what would happen based on everything here, because you've already made this amazing start. You know, some of you guys are in business here. You set up a new business with the Ace of Coins energy. Things are manifesting with the Magician. Or a person's coming in to help. You've experienced the Emperor. Could be a bigger boss, for example, with you. Or the top guy, for example, with the Emperor. Or this is you guys with the Emperor energy you've experienced. I want to see why you've experienced that Emperor. Why has Taurus experienced the Emperor in the recent past? Why has Taurus experienced the Emperor in the recent past? Right, so because of Temperance. So somebody's cooperating with you in the recent past. Somebody's working with you, because the Temperance card represents cooperation. So you've experienced an Emperor here. This isn't you. This is a person external to you. Somebody who's cooperating, working with you with the Temperance energy. Okay. But no. I think this is you. I think in the recent past you guys have experienced the need to put your foot down as the Emperor energy. To draw boundaries. Because you're cooperating, I think, with the Devil energy showing here. And the Devil and the Emperor, you know, together, if we were to get these as a combination together, this is really kind of like a slave driver. So I think that you're working with the Devil. You're working with somebody who's very much probably like you, Taurus. They work hard, they play hard, they want material goods, they want everything, they want great stuff to come from this. You know, Devil is not always bad within a tarot reading. So you guys have had to set some boundaries, though, as the Emperor. You've had to show that you're a force to be reckoned with, because you're working with a Devil. You're working with somebody here who's as slave driver-ish as some of you guys are. But also somebody who's really hard on the idea of getting what they want, getting the money, getting the goods with the Devil energy. I'm not reading this as a bad... Sometimes Devils do read as bad people in tarots, I won't lie, but I don't think it's that. I think that you're just working with the Temperance energy, with a Devil, with somebody who does dig their heels in. So you recognise with the Emperor energy that you've got to be as strong as this Devil person here. If you allow yourself to take orders completely from this person, you won't get this. And that's why the most likely outcome for the month is you getting what you want. Now, your fears are this Seven of Swords. Deception. Somebody putting the wool over your eyes in this. I think it's a business transaction for some of you guys. I think it's a business idea. I think it's cooperating with another individual to make money for some of you guys, Taurus. And your fears are that this person's going to lie. They're going to deceive you. And that's this Devil person here. So this is you working with someone, I think, that you don't fully trust, to be perfectly honest with you. Because of that Seven of Swords sitting there. Because your fears are the Seven of Swords. Your fears are, well, what if this person takes me for a ride? And that's why you're having to put your foot down with the Emperor energy. Doing everything in the right way. Dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Making sure that contracts are put into place. Making sure that everything is down in writing with this Emperor. Because you're working with a Devil. Somebody who you feel, actually now I read this individual, it's not just that they're a go-getter. It's also with the Devil energy. You don't trust them. You think they've got to... Because the Devil is a liar. It's the same as the Seven of Swords. So you say to yourself, Taurus, well, you know what, I've got to dig my heels in on this. Make sure that everything is done in the right way, because I'm working with someone I don't necessarily trust. And you're thinking, shit, what if they do take advantage? But that's what the Seven of Swords is about, why it is that your fears are of the Seven of Swords being taken advantage of. What's this Seven of Swords about? Well, it's to do with the Four of Wands. It's to do with this, this new project with the Four of Wands energy, with the King of Cups energy showing here. So it's almost like it's to do with the project with this King of Cups energy showing here. So, but for some of you guys, it might be because he's got his eye on the Six of Cups. So this is very emotional, very lovey-dovey thing. This is a very lovey-dovey thing. This isn't business, this card isn't. Not really. Your feelings are that this person is going to pull the wool over your eyes. Probably they've got a hidden agenda. It's almost like some of you guys think that this person's got a hidden agenda. That they want to work with you because they fancy you or they want something from you. Because the King of Cups is looking towards the Six of Cups. So it's almost like your feelings are, well, I'm fearing that this person doesn't really want to work in a business with me. They don't really want to do this transaction with me because this Four of Wands energy, this is all about this project, I think, with the Four of Wands. Success of this project is all about this King of Cups wanting to have some form of a relationship with me, with this Six of Cups. He's looking towards the Six of Cups energy. So this is a man that's emotionally invested in, you know, having a long-term, loving, kind, supportive relationship, Taurus. And it's almost like you don't trust someone because they've got a hidden agenda. It's more of an emotional agenda. So it's not money that you feel that this person is really after. It's almost like you feel that they're after you. So there's an agenda why this person wants to be in business with you, but it's not necessarily for business. And that's why you're digging your heels in. Some of you guys with this Emperor energy in the recent past, you've experienced this because this is you, I think. It's about you needing to be completely and 100% professional because you're working with somebody who wants to seduce you. The devil is a seducer. Somebody who's got ulterior motives with that devil energy. And I think that this person is the magician. So you guys, we're going to quickly go through this reading again. You guys are really in a place of prominence here. Some of you guys starting a new business, I think, with this Ace of Coins energy. Some of you guys receiving money. Some of you guys, it's a new grounded beginning. I think it's in business for some of you guys, energy showing there with the Ace of Coins. Because the root issue is all about a magician. Magicians talk a lot. So I think it's because somebody said something here with the magician. They've said, you know what, I can make this happen. I can help you. I can help to start this thing off. This person, it's all about the intention that's been brought out, that's been put out by this devil, Aka, King of Cups, Aka, Seven of Swords dude. But in the recent past, you've put boundaries around this. With the Emperor energy, you've been completely professional for some of you guys because this is about you working with somebody who's got a hidden agenda with that devil energy. Your fears are, not fears, your challenge is the future, the Three of Wands. What is this about the Three of Wands? Why is the challenge the Three of Wands? Why is the challenge the Three of Wands? Right, because of limbo. So your challenge is the Three of Wands. Well, what's going to be in the future? Because, you know, things seem to be taking... It might be for some of you guys that things are actually taking a little bit of time. Things have been held up. There's been delay. So it might be that your challenge is, well, I'm waiting with the Three of Wands for some more news, some more information. Because, you know, things seem to be held up. Things are taking a long time to occur. So this is why I said the magician, the reason that everything is happening with this magician energy is because somebody's been telling you, they've been speaking to you about the intentions that they have, about the dreams for greatness, this amazing project, this amazing business that they want to start up with you. But you've been the Emperor. You know, you've been completely professional because you know that you're working with a devil, somebody who has hidden agendas, somebody who's very driven by their passions and not so much business. And your challenge is you're waiting for news from this individual for some of you guys because it's been taking so long with the Hanged Man energy to receive a message with that Page of Swords. But as a result of that, out of the blue, you're going to receive a message with that Tower energy. And what's that Tower about? What's the Tower about? Well, yeah. The pieces are being put into place with the Three of Coins and it's all go, go, go. And as a result of that, the most likely outcome is the Ten of Coins. You're going to be gaining a huge amount of money from this project with the Ten of Coins energy. So more than likely, you're going to get what you want. And you've got the celebration here of the Three of Cups, but also it could be an agreement. An agreement maybe to sign some form of a document, showing here with that Three of Cups energy. I think that what you'll experience with this Three of Cups is an agreement that there is a certain process that needs to be gone through. So everything seems to be moving slightly slowly, to be perfectly honest, in the last 2 weeks of July. I do see information coming from whoever this devil, Aka magician, Aka King of Cups dude is. So this person, even though you've been waiting for this information to get started, this person is saying, okay, right, finally, I've come back to you and we now need to agree how we proceed with this Knight of Coins because there's various red tape and processes that we need to go through. Or how are we going to approach, perhaps, with this Knight of Coins energy, a King of Wands? So it might be there's another person that the both of you have to approach. Coming in, you've got this Knight of Swords. It might be the arrival of some information. What's this Knight of Swords about? It might be information coming in from a Queen of Swords. Maybe this is somebody who's legal, for example. I think you've got information there. It could be the arrival of another individual, though, coming in here with this Queen of Swords. It could be the arrival of maybe some form of a legal person showing up here. It looks like business is getting serious here for some of you guys. The overall outcome shows as the Wheel of Fortune. And what's the Wheel of Fortune about? What's the Wheel of Fortune about? Well, the Fool reversed. No, sorry. Actually, I think there's going to be a halt here because the Wheel of Fortune is a neutral card, so that can mean change. I think there's a change coming, an unexpected change in which there's a halt put on this process with the Fool energy, showing in the reverse. And it's almost like the halt is put on proceedings because somebody is revising, doing something in a different way with the Seven of Cups energy. Or somebody is in two minds with that Two of Swords energy because there is just too much to do with this Seven of Cups. Too much up in the air. Too many choices, too many decisions to make. It's funny when you draw more cards how you begin to open a story up. We're going to quickly get this reading again for July 2018, the last 2 weeks. You guys are in position, Ace of Coins. So you're showing us the Ace of Coins showing here. The starting off a new grounded beginning. I think it's going to be a business venture. The reason that everything is happening is a magician. This is a person here. This person is expressing their ideas. They're expressing their visions. They're kind of drawing you into that through their voice, through what they say to you, through what they believe in, through their concept. And you in the recent past have put your foot down. You've been completely professional with this Emperor energy because you know that you're working with a devil. You're working with someone who you feel cannot be 100% trusted. Now, your challenge is you've been waiting, I think, with the Three of Wands for information from this person because there seems to have been some hold up with the Hanged Man energy over information coming to you with this Page of Swords. But as a result of that, I feel that you, the energy around you is the Tower, and this is unexpected energy, and the unexpected energy comes through because of the Three of Coins. This magician is saying, right, everything is in place and we're ready to go right now. First stage is completed, we're ready to go. And as a result of that, the most likely outcome is you're going to gain 10 of Coins. You're going to gain lots of money through this new venture. Coming in, you've got the Three of Cups. So you guys going through some form of an agreement. But the agreement with the Three of Cups is all about the Knight of Coins. And that is about having to proceed slowly. Okay, and cautiously, but also having to put probably a business plan into action for a King of Wands. Maybe that's where the Three of Coins energy shows up here, that their plan is in action now. Maybe this person's contacted this person and this person said, right, I need you to give me a business plan. I need you to put everything down about this, this and this. And in comes the arrival of some woman or some legal representative maybe for some of you guys with that Queen of Swords, probably wanting more information. Your fears will be, well, this person's being deceptive. They're not telling me everything. Because within this relationship, the Four of Wands, energy showing here, maybe this person has a view on us being more than business partners with this King of Cups and the Six of Cups energy. The overall outcome, I think, is going to be a little bit of a change here as this person with the Fool decides, I don't want to go for this, with the Fool in the reverse. Because I'm in two minds over the amount of stuff that we're going to need to do with this Seven of Cups. Or maybe this person is revising with this Two of Swords energy a different way with the Seven of Cups energy of going around or getting to start this situation up. It looks like they stop something because of some information that is required through this Queen of Swords energy. It looks like there's information required from this Queen of Swords, but it looks like this magician can't supply it. This Queen of Swords is probably a representative for this business person, the King of Wands. So for the month of, the last 2 weeks in July 2018, Taurus, it started off being really good and I still feel that it's really good. But I just feel that the reading is really saying that if somebody's giving you a little bit of hassle, they've said they want to start something up with you and then they can't supply this and they can't supply that and everything gets a bit messy, then perhaps it's best just to go it alone. Find another way. It might actually be you that says, I don't want to do this. I think somebody pulls out of a business agreement here, but it's only because they can't supply what is needed. Okay, so the advice, let's have a look at what the advice is. What's the advice for this reading for Taurus? What's the advice? Oopsie daisy. Let's have a look. What's the advice for this reading for Taurus? Well, it says don't go for the offer, Four of Cups. It says what is being offered to you, you really need to contemplate that. Because the Four of Cups often means to refuse. With that Four of Cups energy. You know, it might be that you need to refuse this because maybe this person wants a relationship with you with the Lover's energy. They've got their eye on love. For example, with that Ace of Cups and the Lover's energy showing there. I think that you really need to kind of contemplate moving forward within a plan with an individual. Because I think, number one, they've got a hidden agenda potentially. And I think your intuition might be on tap there. And I think that number two, what could potentially be happening also, Taurus, is that person that doesn't have the goods and doesn't necessarily have all the information that they say they have. So when they're seriously asked for information about a business plan that they need to present with you, they really can't come up with the goods. So it's probably best just to go it alone on this one. All right, that's your reading. Thanks for your time. Take care. Bye-bye.